EA Sports, it's in the game. I can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught
there we go. Let's go. That's fantastic. Started off with a bang.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet for the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Okay, break.
Mond looks to throw on first down. He finds his man Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mond. Right side, this is into the hands of the tight end Tunyon. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Good hit.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's the option. Running right.
Fumble. Make him fumble.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside.
Good hit. Let's go. Good defense.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Mond looks to throw.
Out of bounds.
Toward the back.
Thank you.
The end zone, but he could not get. Now the red
He's out of bounds.
On the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
This
the end
playbook
zone
is
for a
so
touchback.
weird.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
I can tell you,
Incredible
this
when they
playbook
do.
is just
And you saw
freaking
the
weird.
celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 27, Watson. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. The Cardinals had 5 and 6 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
There you go, Zach.
And complete to Zach Ertz.
There you go, Zach. Catch.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus.
Why? What the heck kind of throw was that?
Picked off by Jacob Martin. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Ready.
Oh my
They'll
gosh.
try and run right on the option. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. Off the play fake, Bond. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What else I gotta do?
Nice progress down the field.
They only hit 3 freaking guys.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-3,
If only Deshaun Watson would have actually threw that ball the way it needed to be to Zach Ertz, we'd be good.
Okay, ready?
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Bond going to throw it. For the catch made by Johnson.
Literally got somebody
right
right there.
Have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get
Literally
the 3rd
got somebody
down
right
conversion.
there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a throw here.
Again, we're there with Fenton.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why.
Good hit. Good hit.
That's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Here's Mon. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Wow.
Elijah Moore from 21 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Watson, off play action. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Sean Watson is
and
shit.
The Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And he won't fumble. He won't fumble. 17 guys there.
Finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon.
What?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Only the 3rd time.
Mario Davis. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Watson. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams.
Thank you, Mike.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Now it's Watson. Going deep here for Watkins.
Good catch, guys.
His man complete. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. On first down, they'll run longer. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
No timeout.
On 2nd and goal, Watson. Nowhere to
Seriously?
go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the
I threw the
Chargers.
ball away.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll run for it with that.
Good stop.
And he is not going anywhere.
What's up,
They stop
Nova?
it for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
It's Chris Godwin. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, here's Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
How is that
just go
ground?
ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but
It'd be
it's
nice if
3rd
he
down.
freaking.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided
Yeah, he
to
has
go
come on. It'd be nice if he would freaking catch the ball.
Shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted
You're gonna
more
hit
points
Quest
to
one of
put
these
on the
times.
board.
Burks has it left side.
Doesn't help when my line is trash,
so we
too.
have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Ah, nice.
And And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I can still edit.
Third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second
No,
half with the lead
actually
and
get
the
crap
football as we're
done.
underway in the third quarter.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy.
Why put a spy if you won't even...
Back on track.
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Mon now off of play action.
And they just leave him wide open.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He gets this one to Johnson.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll look to throw again.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Eckler will score.
Can't get on the
Touchdown
freaking block.
Chargers. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Nwanger now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Going deep here for Watkins. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
On first down, Watson.
That's picked.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back.
You got the step on them, and you
what
can't
you
even get a
wonder
pick.
about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Second down, here's Mond again.
And that's all right, good breakup.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incomplete.
Thank you, Mathis.
Here's one that's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick six.
So he might have gotten him up to superstar already, or he may have used. In this league, we were given one superstar to start the league. You could go one star to one star to a superstar.
Understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember,
This is the first time I've ever used this playbook too, so I'm really trying to learn it.
Better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Good hit.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go. 52 blasted.
Here's Mond. They're going for it.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Running on first down, Eckler. And some room to work.
Sucked into the
And he's
line.
brought
Can't
down, but
get
not
off
before
the
reaching
freaking
the 30.
thing.
63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little
How'd
bit.
that go?
On first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Mond.
Freaking man. And we
they're
can't
going to
stay.
have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And
How'd the
lead is a
all
three-score
QB team go?
game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Watson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set.
On first down, it's Watson. And one more time, that's Watkins. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
I don't even know who the heck this baddie running back is.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
touchdown,
thank you.
Cardinals. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And
I've never tried that before.
Back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
No, I used it on Deshaun Watson.
Trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit,
and he sells a lot.
And send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Mond.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's out of bounds.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
He's got it
oh my
complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. To the right side, and he's got more complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but
he's got this man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Robert Tonyan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a duck.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Caden Stearns.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his
I don't know what's going on if he's doing another one this year or not.
Of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Off the play fake, Mon.
Kobe Dean is so. That was even a corner, and he got destroyed by Tony.
Out of bounds right there.
10 cycles.
Mon going to throw it.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Elijah Moore.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Yeah, I'm still there in his Discord. I just haven't heard anything yet.
Ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And now here is
Who can bump him all the way down the field?
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mon. He's got Tunyon complete
See you,
in
man.
the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And my goodness, another interception. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
time in a game where an offense continues to roll, and many people are saying why. In this case, they're just telling the defense, you don't want us to score? Stop us.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace.
He's got a man, complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the try here for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mon looks to throw.
And some space here. Past the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. He gets him a first down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
No, so this league, the way it works is it's a 48-hour advance, but if all games are played within the first before that, then the advance stays the same. So, I mean, the whole league technically could get done in a few days. So, but I have 2 other leagues that I play in. One, and I have my sub-franchise that I have. And then another one that I got to sit there and freaking... I need to start editing to get that done, but I haven't had time. But, I mean, yeah, we got a bye week and then week 14 and just get it. Nice thing is, we got a pretty comfortable lead in the division at 5-7. So we should still make the playoffs. So I don't know if they're. I don't know when advance is or not because we. Well, never mind. I won't be able to play next week anyway. So good old bye week. But Quez should have a freaking dev game after that one. 6 for 300. What did I want to stat? I want to look at this. The Eagles. See, he at least got in here. So, man, I think we're 24 and 30. That's absolutely horrible. Couldn't get Nwagu going. Quez is 100 away from 1,000. So, I mean, we definitely spread the ball around. This dude, Demario Davis, is just, he drives me nuts. I'm actually curious if Demario Davis, man, he's been horrible for us. He's slow. 93 overall, but he's slow. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the live here. Yeah, he's 33, but the other games I have nothing to really do. So just kind of check this here and got nothing. Just do that. We'll just do this crap real quick. That way I can get it done with. in the league. I mean, I have to be biased and go with Jalen Hurts, but that's just because he's my guy. But Mahomes is out there balling. Tua's been playing well. Tua Tagovailoa. Oh man. But I think I'm gonna end this live, get out of here, and go to bed. It's almost 1 o'clock my time, so I gotta deal with the kids tomorrow. So have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by.